but molo ultimately okay. My. Something's burning. I don't know. It smells like something was burning. Or did I move it? Something is burning. Go to the kitchen and smell. Okay, it's nothing here though, no? No, I think it's outside. Ne? It's outside, ne? Sure. I nearly died. Hello, my beautiful angels. Guys, it's load shedding on my side, but we are soldiering on. Lahanang, imagine. Load, like literally, lights went off about 15 minutes ago, literally. So please bear with me, guys. I've got candles all over, ne? So, but we have to soldier on. Hello, guys. Hello, my angels. Hello, my beautiful angels. Yo, Robaliteka. 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 So we have got Sekgopotsi. Hello, Sekgopotsi. Hello, Ingrid. Hello, Benny G. And hello, Simon. Hello, Mamukiti. Kina happy. And hey, Coco Batu, you look so adorable. Actually, nah. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Le Beauty says, yeah, you look good. You look stunning. Thank you, my honey. Hello, Mueti Ben. Hello, Lundiwe. Hello, Temba. Hello, Tebza. Hello, It's Happy Sing. Guys, it's load shedding on my side, hey? Hello, Makey, Just Paulina, in the kitchen with Vicky, Tabo, Shadira, my Saka. Hello, my angels. Hello, Maggie. Hello, my beautiful angels. Hello, Khutlelelo. Hello, Tabo. Tabo, Taboza Gogo, Tabo Sitole, Taboza Tabo. Hello, Mkulube. Hello, Mkulube. Guys, there's load shedding on my side. My Saka says, Tagoza Coco, you look fabulous. Thank you, my honeys. Guys, there's load shedding this side. Literally, load shedding just took over 15 minutes ago. But I am like, today I refuse. Today I'm showing load shedding flames. I'm showing load shedding flames. We are continuing with our thing, guys. The only thing though is that we might end soon, quicker than usual, because of battery life. Ne? Jacqueline says, Tabaza Coco, love you too. Dibusisiwe, Tagozani. Guys, there's an announcement at 7:30. We've got a caller. we've got a guest who's going to call on Instagram. She has a message for me. She woke up with a message for me yesterday. So I asked her to come and join us and just to share the dream message with all of you, because there are changes. There are changes. Hi, Kumi. Hello, Gogo. So there are changes to everything, to the program, to moving forward. We are now moving into a new phase as a spiritual vessel. I'm just a messenger. I go where I am directed to go. I go where I am sent to heal. I go where I'm sent to be light. I'm just a vessel. I abide by God's rules, the ancestors' rules, where healing is required. That's where I am sent to go. So there's going to be changes. Okay, there's going to be changes. Yeah, there's going to be changes. I'm just waiting for a few people to come in so that I can announce the changes. Yes, there's a mentorship program that we're going to be starting. I think maybe let's start. Dibusisiwe says Thokoza Gogo on load shedding formed no load shedding formed against us shall prosper. No load shedding formed against us shall prosper. We shall light up every candle in the house. We shall make a plan, but we are not backing down. We are carrying on with our session, guys. We got need because really there's a huge announcement. We have someone. In fact, she's we could say she's my initiate, because I opened up her spiritual calling, her spiritual gift, her spiritual journey. She's where she is today, and she is the one that my ancestors went to her to deliver a message of the changes that need to take place. Ne? Baby, is that necessary? Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, is it? Mkhulupe. Eh?
Yes.
Oh, is it? Okay, thank you, Mkhulupe. I think let's start. Let us introduce. Oh, wait, hold on, guys. Your cup of water. Your cup of water, my angels. Your cup of water. Your list of wishes. Ah, Kumi, please say hello to him. Baby. Kumi, please say hello to him.
Where on Instagram?
On Instagram.
On the back comment.
Mkhulupe, guys, I've got Mkhulupe. Mkhulupe is my partner in everything, guys. You know, this man that my ancestors chose for me. When you date a spiritual vessel, only for the brave. This man is the brave. Aishem. Mpaleng says, Thokoza Gogo, I love you so much, and indeed, no load shedding will prosper against that. Guys, so please, guys, now I usually use 3 candles, so I've put them here in front so that they can just shine the light on the camera, so that there's light. Usually I put them at the back, but today, because of load shedding, we need the light, so I've got them here in the front. So get your candles, guys. Mkhulupe is always hiding. Pass my love. Mbalenga Mkhulupe is always hiding. Okay, he needs to shave his hair. He's got this huge afro. He has this huge afro. Before he comes anywhere near the camera, he needs to shave that bush. You'll see him. You'll see him next week. After he's shaved his hair. Oh my goodness. OMG. Sepiso, Thokoza, Buikanyo, Buikanyo, Thokoza. Guys, so let's invite God, because we've got a guest who's calling. We'll be calling at 7:30 on Instagram. Ne? So Mkhulupe says, not hiding, just letting my angel shine. No, sweet. Guys, guess what? I was feeling so cold earlier in the day. Ne? It was just like a bit cold in the house. So I'm like, let me go prepare for tonight. What am I going to wear? So I was thinking of this, this baby like shawl. I have this shawl and I was ironing it thinking I'm gonna wear this shawl because it's so cold. Yeah, and I'm like, Joe, I forgot. The minute I sit on that seat and go in front of, and well, basically embrace, not embrace, but sit on king stay on the stage, man. The minute I get into the spirits, because whatever kind of spiritual work that I do, the minute I step into that spiritual realm, the heat. So I'm thinking, here I am ironing this shawl. Here I am ironing this shawl. I'm like, oh my God, I am already sweating. What am I going to do as soon as when I sit in front of you guys and on the spiritual platform, I am just going to drip. So I'm just thinking, look at me now. Guys, so your your candles. So get your color candles, whichever color candles they are that represent your spiritual journey. Otherwise, just get a white candle that will, that's just it's neutral. That's there for guidance and direction. And then your list of wishes and your list of don't wants. Your list of don't wants, you're going to burn at the end of the session. And we burnt ours a long time ago when we started the live sessions. Thokoza. Yoo-hoo! So they're entering, guys. Today I'm with my beautiful angel. This is my best angel ever, guys. This man, yo. I went to him on Saturday. I went to visit his grave on Saturday because I'm like, Papa, no, things are slow, things are quiet. And he answered immediately. Immediately, that's when my initiate, who will be joining us, she's going to be calling us on Instagram, who is carrying a message that actually came from my dad, actually, and explaining why things are so slow and so quiet, basically I've been reprimanded because I'm not listening, and but we'll get into it. Let's open up, ne? Genesis. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw that the light was good. So he separated the light from darkness. God called the light day, and darkness he called night. And there was evening. Serilaka, bonise tsetsila. Serilaka, bonise tsetsila. Serilaka, bonise tsetsila. Serilaka, bonise tsetsila. Sebza Ari, thank you so much for the sacrifice to go live while load shedding is showing us flames. This session means everything to me. Thokoza Gogo, thank you. Cindy says, Thokoza Gogo, load shedding is dealing with me. Hey, this side self, hey? As you can see, there's just darkness, but we've made a plan. We've lit candles around because we have got to carry on. We have got to carry on because also there's an announcement. We're also introducing the mentorship program, and we're also going to speak about the flames that I've been seeing on my side, which will also teach you how this spiritual journey works, né? Because God is using me as an example, as reference, so that you guys can also, learn from these examples and these messages, I guess, because he's put me on the forefront for you to learn from me. So the best thing that I can do for myself and for you guys is to be honest and transparent with anything and everything that's happening, because that is the only way we are all going to grow, right? Right. So, how was your day, guys? How are you guys? How are you guys? How was your day? How are you guys? How are you, lovely angels? Guys, I need you guys to soldier on, no matter how hard the journey can be, no matter what challenges and obstacles the journey will throw your way. Know that it is necessary. It is necessary for the challenges to come, because that is the only way you are going to learn. Sometimes we think we blame the devil, where the devil has nothing to do with anything. Where you see blockages And sometimes blockages are caused by us not comprehending messages, that come from God and from our ancestors. Remember, we are just vessels. We are just called to navigate um, with divine messages. We are just transport for these spirits. And sometimes we get lost on the journey and want to end up being in control, whereas we can never be in control. I was having a conversation with Kumi. Kumi is also my, I could say my initiate as well, just like Gogo Nomfundo Dlamini, who's coming on at 7:30, because a great, the initial part of their journeys, I helped, put light into their journeys, and basically where I was sent to be light to them. That's what I did. So yes, they are my initiates. Remember, we have a lot of gobelas along the journey. We don't just have one gobela. You will be sent to different gobelas who will deal with the kind of issue or the kind of gift that you have, because we don't carry just one gift, but we carry many gifts, and not I don't specialize in everything. I only specialize in what I'm sent to specialize in. Yeah. So I was having a conversation, Lukumi, about oh my word, my train of thought. My train of thought. Oh my. Oh, okay. Yeah, we were speaking about. Oh, shame. Mamukiti says not good, Gogo. I'm suffering. Oh, okay. We'll see how we're going to help you out. Now, Norman Gessi says, Togoza Gogo, this load shedding. Hi. Seitla Ketchapa Hosani. Okay, cool. Gogo, it's hard for shame, man. Sepisa says, Gogo, it's so hard for on my side. I was having a conversation with Gogo Kumi about the challenges that we are faced with on this journey, but they come with reason. They honestly come with reason and with purpose, because we need to learn from them. And the biggest part is control. It is so difficult, transitioning from transitioning from the spiritual, from the physical to the spirit, from the physical plane to the spiritual plane, is the most difficult thing ever, because as a physical person, you are used to controlling situations, and when God transitions us and moves us away, so that we can trust him 100%, it's so difficult. It's so difficult to just let go and trust and believe that God is in control and that he's got this. He really has got this. So it's good that we have each other to. What's wrong?
Sorry, you've got 20 years.
I've got 20 years.
Yes, you look like you have 20 years.
Woo! Ke mang ke Londiwe. Londiwe a re o namhlanje engathi wena 20 years. Oh, darling, thank you. Oh, my spirit feels 20 today, darling. Thank you. Ukulupe is laughing. Okay. Okay. So, guys, here's what's happening. Yeah. It's very evident that hi Lebza, hello Lebza, that's Lebogang. Actually, that's Lebogang, my dad's namesake. Actually, so Lebogang is my cousin. Lebogang Labrizimo is my cousin, and he's named actually after my dad. So today I have my dad here because I went to him and said to him, I'm like, oh, Papa, things are slow, Papa, things. And he's like, no, things are not slow. You're just transitioning. You just need to, we're moving you to a different level of teachings. You need to now go and teach people who are now ready to move from the basics of spiritual learning to a higher level of spiritual learning, because my gift is literally to teach people and to help people elevate people's gifts, people who have spiritual callings, to ignite their gifts and elevate them to the next level. Okay, that is my gift. That is my strength. That is my purpose, you know, because from Radio 2000, guys, believe me when I tell you this, from Radio 2000, 99% of the people that came to consult, and even the people who I consulted on air, were actually people who are gifted with a spiritual gift. Truly speaking. I remember, saying to Mkulu, "Hey, baby, is this normal? How is it that everybody that comes to me for a consultation, they all have gifts? Like, it's as if I'm like on repeat, Every consultation is on repeat. Obviously, there'll be unique differences here and there where obviously people are different, okay? But the majority of, like 99% of them, are spiritually gifted people. Some kirmara anyway. So now I went to my dad to say, Papa, I no longer have consultations. How am I going to make money? How am I even going to pay rent end of the month? How am I going to even eat? How am I going to this? How am I going to that? So my dad was like, why are you crying? You have this big gift. Your biggest problem is that you keep giving it away for free. So he's like, you keep giving away your gift for free. Yes, you're a gobela, you're a teacher, but you're teaching people for free. So you will eat free. Yes, it means you will eat free. Your rent will be paid free. Free will pay your rent. Free will pay your rent. Serious, guys, I really did not. It was a wake-up call. It was a wake-up call when my dad said to me, hey, yeah, Palesa, how in the world do you think you're going to make money if you keep giving your gift away for free? And he had to remind me, do you remember? Hey, and thank God my dad was still alive when I had to twice and my gift was, was awakening and it was seeking attention and whatever. Thank God my dad was still alive. Because because you know what, guys, you guys know very well. Any gift that needs to awaken, even when you go to an academic school, you have to pay school fees, right? You have to pay school fees, right? Even if you go to an academic school, right? You still have to pay school fees. When you go to a medical doctor, you still must pay a consultation fee and whatever healing that is going to administer on you, still have to pay for it, right? When you go to traditional healers, you still have to kanyisa, right, and pay, right? When you go to faith healers, you still need to pay and kanyisa, right? How? So thank God my dad was still alive when my journey was beginning, because he helped me a lot financially, And here I am now giving my trade secrets for free. Every Wednesday and Thursday, here I am going deep into teachings for free. Who is showing acknowledgement to my ancestors? Who is showing acknowledgement to my ancestors with the gift and the knowledge that they are blessing me with? Who is? So the past 2 months have been hard financially, guys. They've been very, very hard. And I'm like, Marajole, what's going to happen? I am like, I first went to my grandparents' graves in Velkom about 2 weeks back. I went to cry, and oh mama, because I'm named after my great grandmother. What's happening now? I'm doing everything you guys want me to do, but now I'm struggling financially. What's happening? And they're like, oh, we'll give you an answer. Don't worry. We'll give you an answer. And answers kept coming, but I just kept ignoring them. Né? And then until I went to my dad on Saturday, Papa, no more. He's like, hey, yeah, I worked to help fund your spiritual gift. Now you are giving away your teachings for free. What are we supposed to do? And he says, over and above that, there are people that really want your attention, your one-on-one attention, so that you can help elevate their gifts. You've given them a diagnosis. Now you need to help them. And the truth is, guys, people have been coming to me telling me, Jorge, they've had dreams of me helping them. So hence the mentorship program. Hence the mentorship program. So guys, Kansani says, Togoza Gogo, long time, feels good to be back. Hey, thank you, darling. And thanks for joining us. And Julie says, you're looking good. You're looking beautiful, Khotsi. Thank you, Khotsi. Khotlelelo says, you are right. So Wiganyo says, Gogo, can you please interpret your new WhatsApp profile picture inside a tiger's mouth? The story behind looks very interesting. Yes, Mkhulu Bey is the one that created it. He's the go-to guy for creativity and artwork, and he's the go-to guy. So my animal totem is a leopard. An animal totem is the animal, the kind of the animals that your ancestors awakened through, is those are called animal totems. So my ancestors, and also leopard is a royal animal. It's an animal of royalty. When you're from a royal ancestry, I'm from royal ancestry from my father's side and my mother's side. So a leopard represents one who is from royal ancestry. And the leopard, me being inside the leopard, means I fall under my ancestors. My power, my wisdom, my knowledge comes from my ancestors. My protection comes from my ancestors. My fierceness, my speed, my commitment, my power is resembled by the leopard animal, right? So that's what it means. Okay, so Bikanya says all right. Says my day was hectic. Exam session is upon me. Okay, cool. All the best, Nana, with your exams. Ne? Listen, guys. So I now need to give. I've given people their consultations from Radio 2000. I gave people their consultations. I gave them their diagnosis. Ne? Dr. Mahwati says, hi Gogo, my first session today as requested previously. Hey, Togoza, thank you for joining. Tehobu says, Togoza, Gogo, Togoza. So I've given people, even you guys, I've been giving you free consultations. I've been giving you free readings. I've been giving you like intensive wisdom and knowledge, for free. And obviously I'm thinking, hey, so I'm thinking my ancestors are like, guy, then your rent will be paid, free will pay your rent. Your bills will pay, free will pay your bills. Guys, can I tell you something? Yesterday, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? There's a message that came in. This person says, Togoza Gogo, I don't know this person. Togoza Gogo, I haven't been eating. No, is it yesterday? I haven't been eating for 4 weeks. Please help me. I'm struggling. And I'm thinking, this guy, obviously my first instinct is to help. And I'm like, only if he knew, I'm struggling myself. Things are not flowing the way I used to them flowing. Money is no longer coming in. Oh my goodness, I feel so bad. I can't help. I don't even know how I paid rent this month. I don't know. Thank God, food is not my biggest thing. So food, somehow I just, can get away with that. But just my well-being and living. And I realized, guys, it doesn't help. God has blessed me with this gift. And therefore, this gift is what will carry me and take care of my well-being. So I cannot just keep giving it for free. So guys, our Gogo Palesa prayer sessions will only be on Wednesdays for an hour. And I will no longer go deep in teaching. If you want to learn from me and experience my wisdom and knowledge that I get from God and my ancestors, you will have to join on the mentorship program, where they come at a fee, and where I get to focus on you independently, and so that I can get to help you and to help elevate you, because there has to be healing at the end of the day. There has to be healing. Like, there are those people whose ancestors have chosen me to help them, to initiate them, So I'm moving to that level, okay? Busihupi says, Gogo, please pray for me. I am towards writing my tests and exams. My darling, you are in my prayers, but I think the biggest thing is you need to study. I think for best results, you really need to study, my darling. That just goes without saying. You just need to study. So to validate what I'm saying, so I came back from my dad's grave on Saturday, and then Gogo know me. Yeah, it was yesterday. She came to me with a dream, guys. That shows that my ancestors have had enough of me delaying the process of initiating people, where I am now focusing solely on people who need my help so that I can help elevate their gift, kickstart their gift, so that they can now also grow on Instagram and share the dream with us. I don't so oh no. Okay. Oh god. No man, it's this internet. It's the connection. Guys, I get I'm on load shedding on my side. So that she can share her dream with us. It's a dream message that my ancestors chose her to come and deliver. And let me tell you, they are not excited, eh? They're not excited. You're going to hear for yourself when she comes. I was being reprimanded that people are waiting for you to teach and to help and okay. Let me see. Maybe she's trying to. Oh no, Lutaka Hafas. People are waiting for me to help elevate their gifts and to elevate them, to kickstart them to move to the next level of awakening. And with that, obviously, people have to pay because it's a school, hence the mentorship program. So I am, from now on, we are only on Gogo Palesa prayer sessions. We're only doing an hour where I'm going to just motivate, speak about, whatever word of the day, but I'm no longer going deep like I used to. If you want to hear my teachings, you're going to have to start paying for them and appreciating my gift. Guys, you really need to appreciate my gift, guys. I forgot. Oh, okay. All right. So Gogo Nomi, I've accepted. Right. So she's about to call. I've accepted her. She's sent me a request so that she can call me live. Ne? So my gift, there we go. Chogoza Gogo.
Yo, I hope you can see me properly.
Are you also on load shedding on your side?
No, but my lights was bad outside, so I decided to come inside.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm on load shedding on my side. So guys, I am with Gogo Nomi. She's just joined us on Instagram, as I've been saying she's going to join us. And I would like for her to share the dream message that she received from my ancestors, reprimanding me for not taking this mentorship program seriously, and basically not initiating it and helping people, because I've had a lot of people come to me, people that have come to me for consultations. And as I've told you guys, I think from Radio 2000, 99% of my consultations that came to me, literally 99%. And I think from Radio 2000, I must have had a good 3,000 consultations. Hey, baby, it must be 3,000 consultations, no? That's at Radio 2000 in the 8 months. I think over 3,000 consultations. Guys, literally 99% of them are people who have a spiritual gift. So now, things have been slow. Money hasn't been coming in. I went to my dad's grave. I'm like, yo, Papa, I don't know what's going to happen. How am I going to pay my bills? Blah, blah, blah. He's like, well, you're busy giving away your gift for free, so I don't know what you're going to do. But people are waiting for you that really need your help, that are willing to pay, So Gogo Nomi then, Kelly, my dad, responded and went to Gogo Nomi with a dream message. Gogo, how are you, Gogo?
I'm good, and you, Gogo?
Good, thank you.
See you again.
Yeah, lovely connecting with you. Guys, Gogo Nomi is, I could say, she's my initiate in the early stages of her spiritual gift, of her spiritual calling. Hey, I remember when our spirits joined us, And she came for a consultation. I was fresh from initiation, and I told her about her gift. She was like, no, not me. She wasn't having it. But you wait for a person to get it, and then eventually life happened to her, and then she got it. And apparently, I prophesied a beautiful house that she's now living in. And years later, she came back and said, "Hey, Gogo, that house that you spoke about, I'm in it. I'm living in it today." So, Gogo Nomi, please introduce yourself. Come in and tell us about yourself.
All right. So Zani, Kamala Munon Fundo, Shamini, but it was the name Kokonomakosi, Shamini. Most people found this Kokonomi. That's like just trying to merge my two names together, Unomfundo and Unomakosi. But I think more than anything, I'm a healer, obviously, someone who uses bone divination, water divination, and as well, I'm someone who I feel Gogo has raised in the spiritual part. It was funny when I had the dream actually because I was scolding you the way you used to scold me. Because I remember I always tell people, Gogo was the one person who actually at some point one closed, and you literally told me, Lucy, until you decide to do the right thing, please don't come back, And I was so dependent on you, I think, at that point, because every time I had a problem, I knew I could come to you. But at some point, I think you realized, Lucy, this is like all that it's going to be. I'm not going to get further if you actually don't chase me away. And I think that was actually one of the best decisions you made on my behalf. So obviously, I still see you as someone who raised me in Deleni. I still come back from time to time to get advice because I just feel like the experience that I had with you was a very authentic experience. You've always been authentic towards me. And I think you also never tried to put me in a certain box. You just let me do what my guides wanted to do. And you've always reiterated that message over time. No, will tell you, go, wait for the communication, which is something that I think a lot of people, even, it was not good 10 years ago, would not say or, would not do. And I think now, I always look back and I feel like I'm so much more comfortable at advising other people because at least on my part, I had healers like you who actually did walk me down the path, who actually did almost say to me, you're going to be okay, but you also can't think this whole thing is going to be easy. So you're one of the people who didn't baby me on the journey. I remember very well, and so it was interesting for me to have the dream. It felt like, hey, what Gogo, So when I was sharing the message, I was actually stressed out and worried about you. Why would I be shouting at someone in the same way that they would scold me to almost say to them, you really need to take this more seriously, and almost saying as well that we actually do need you on this path, and it seems like you're actually forgetting that you're such a necessary element. So some of the words I was saying to you in the dream was that, but you raised and mentored people like me. So if when we are in Leleni and you're unable to walk this path anymore, then what will happen to people like us who you did raise and who you did give sort of insight into this world? And I remember, because I was joking about it, that when I came to you, I think I was so skinny, but that's exactly how I remembered you actually, and how the years have changed, that we've grown, and you can actually see who's just it was and they're so much better. Yeah. But I just always remember how you were as young as I was, So I was glad that I could share something like that with you because I feel like you've always shared positive messages with me just over the years, but also very, very strict.
Yeah, I am quite strict, I know. Because I want to see progress. I want to see you shine. And so you're very right, Gogo. No, wait, let me carry on. Sorry, Gogo, carry on.
No, it's fine. You can speak. I'll speak after.
Okay. Yeah, Gogo, thank you. And it actually makes sense why my ancestors would have chosen to go to you, and for you to deliver the message, to say, hi, Bo, You were the very one that was shouting at me. Now you're the one slacking. So, and also how I look at messages is I look at a person's name. Your name is Nomfundo. And my ancestors are saying, you are delaying in teaching people who really need your teachings. You are busy giving away your teachings for free. That to people that may not even need your services. So start focusing now on people that really now need your services, who will come back and also kanyisa back, because the reality of the matter is that we need money to survive, to even for this gift to live, because we need electricity, we need a home, we need a ndumba, we need we need candles, we need mpepo, we need this, we need that, we need that. And this past 2 months have been very hard for me, And when I went to my dad, Papa, where he had his resting space, Papa, my God, what's going to happen now? It's like, oh, well, who's going to pay your rent? Free is going to pay your rent. Yeah. And it's you're very right. I take full responsibility. I am delaying people who really do need the help. I am delaying them. So, when you mentioned that in your dream, do you want to relate to the dream, Gogo?
Yeah, so the dream was like a few parts, but I think it started off where I was walking from home, because obviously you and I come from the same area, right? Meeting your crosser, I say, I think freeway sort of, and then I saw a young child in school uniform.
You said Ngase White House.
Yeah, Ngase White House. Yeah.
So white stands out because white means I need to go give light to people that need healing. Right.
Yeah. And as this child was like crying, I could see the child looks like they're going crazy. But at the same time, like people were just surrounding the child and watching the child. So at some point, we then moved to a phase where we're now in a building. And in this building, I see this child again. But this time, I'm like, I think I need to pray for this child, because like this child keeps being unwell, but nobody's actually realizing maybe they should stop and just pray for this child. And I think I prayed for a very, very long time. But eventually, when the child came to, I realized it was you. And that's when I started almost in shock. Like, when and like, why are you finding yourself suddenly in this state? And obviously, while the roles now being reversed between me and you, where I'm finding myself praying for you, but when I recognize you, you are someone who normally prays for me or gives guidance to me. And in that talking phase or whatever that we're doing, I almost had to communicate back to you the need for you in the spiritual realm. I know I was emphasizing Ubungo Magapu, but I think that's just because that's what I favor. To a point where I think we even started learning all over again Gita, and as I saw you get better, I think I felt better, but I was really, really scolding you and really, really trying to say to you, we do need people like you in this realm. You can't step back basically, because if you step back, then what's going to happen to all of us who you did mentor and sort of put in line to walk in this journey. So obviously I was scared when I woke up, and I think it was like those 4 a.m. dreams. So I think I wrote you a text like, towards the Gogo, I'll message you. But then I was like, yo, is she up at like 4 a.m.? Maybe I must wait a bit and wait for another hour, like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
And then send her the voice note. But I could tell you, see, I can't not say anything to you, because I also felt like, why would this dream be at this hour? It must be a message from the ancestors,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Gogo, thank you so much. And it's what a beautiful honor that for them to come to you, because you really, really are one of my really, really first initiates, actually. And thank you. I really wanted you to come on live so that my family, my spiritual family on my Gogo Palesa prayer sessions, I don't want them to think that I'm ditching them. And I don't want them to think, now I am now putting money in front, Whereas I've totally even forgot about my well-being. I totally forgot about it. And all I wanted was just to give and give and give and give teachings for free, up until I had to be reminded, hey, when, how in the world do you think you're going to live? How do you think this gift is going to live if people don't come and kanyisa? Because the importance of kanyisa is I mean, it's very important to kanyisa, Gogo, because we get these gifts from God and our ancestors. And Melisma, can you say that to give them respect, to show and give them respect, right? What do you think?
Yeah, so I think for me, I obviously have a dual view. I always say to people, obviously these things also take time, and really that's what people are paying for. People are paying really for the time spent, which you as Gogo Palesa are never going to be able to recover after this. So even the life that you're doing now, if nothing is being paid for, that money is not just going to automatically land in your bank account. And also the time that you spend just doing all of the work and the communication is not going to just magically come in. And I think that's something people do need to understand. It's not really like the gift, right? But also I do feel it's a good way for people to be able to barter. So my thinking is that we give because we also want to receive, right? And if you want everything for free, then it means that in general, that's exactly what you're going to get as well. And just as an energy, you're almost saying to people that it's okay for people also not to pay you if you're willing to accept help even from a healer for free, because that is an energy you're creating and it does fester, right? So if you do believe in energy as well, then you will understand that there is something that someone does need to give or give as an exchange for the value that they're looking for in Gogo Palesa,
Yeah.
And then I think the third thing for me is also that one of the things that was reiterated in the dream, which I'm just unpacking now in my mind. I mean, if you have raised so many of us, and I'm now 10 years in, right? That means you are so experienced. You're at a completely different level, even to people like me, So that means that there's value there, There's a different sort of level of work that someone is actually buying into if they buy into Gogo Palesa, for example, right?
Yeah.
You have credible sources, credible people who have been doing the work for years. Say, but Gogo, you're so great. You even helped me. You even helped so and so, for example.
Yeah.
And people should be willing to pay for that,
Yeah.
I just think it's only fair for people to understand, the refinement of this craft takes so many years, takes so much time, and there's just a lot of energy and even inner work that healers do in order for them to be able to do things and give back even to the community or to society. I'm not saying like everybody must pay, but I also feel that there are instances where you guys do know when the exchange needs to be free. And I just think those instances maybe for you, Gogo, aren't now, But lastly, I just also think maybe they sent you back to the beginning because you're also beginning a new chapter, And sometimes in order for us to fix things, we always have to go a few steps back, from our roots actually, and be really reminded as to how we even grew and how we became maybe even the plant or the tree that you are now becoming, So for me, it's like you had a very, very difficult me to deal with all those years ago. And maybe that's a reminder even of the kinds of students that you are going to get in the future. But if you were able to cope with someone like me, then you might be able to cope with many other people because I know I was difficult. So
Gogo.
It's so sad for me to say,
Gogo, thank you for reminding me. I actually forgot to I actually chased you away.
I think it's different now because I had so many initiates and they're always like, Gogo, you're just not nice. And I'm like, but you guys don't understand. None of the people who mentored me were nice, And at the time, you obviously think that those people were so, so awful. But that was the best thing that you could have done for me at the time. And that's why I value, even the relationship that we have. I value when you give me advice. I know, you're not beating about the bush because you never started that way, but I'm glad I overcame,
But I am so proud of you, Gogo. I am super proud of you. I follow your work behind the scenes, and I am so, so proud of you. Kore, even right now, I'm actually getting shivers, Kore, how you just ended up embracing your gift and how you changing people's lives, the light that you carry, the power that you carry, the love that you carry. And I also love the fact that you are strict as well, it's being stubborn. It comes in it comes in good and bad ways, but we have to be stubborn on the spiritual journey. There's no other way. You have to be stubborn on the spiritual journey, because and we also need to remember that it is about the inner person, not the outer person. If I was intimidated by the outer person, I would not have been able to reach the inner person, right?
True.
Yeah.
I agree, 100%.
Yeah.
I think also it's a journey for all of us, right? Because when you
Your network.
my best so. But I think over the years, when you look back, you start to realize that maybe that's just what you needed,
Yeah.
and you just wouldn't be here. So for me, like, I value that sort of relationship. And also, it was, interesting because you were so young, being
Yeah.
that harsh to me.
Yeah.
And that's what I face every day, being so young. And I have my own students that are my age, even older than me, that
Yeah.
I have to look at sometimes and say, no.
Yeah.
And then you realize, oh my gosh, this is just me reliving some of the things
Yeah.
that maybe I put other people through as well, but always, always grateful. I'm laughing now because I'm realizing, oh my gosh, like I'm reliving some of the things I used to do to you.
You know what they say about karma?
Yo, guys.
Yeah.
I won't say the word.
Oh, Gogo, I'm in Kibla Park now. You are in the area, Ker?
Yeah, I'm also in the south. I'm in Mondio.
Yeah, no, I've been here since I think last year September. So it just hit me now. Rukana, you're also in the neighborhood, so I have to come pass by and see that house that I prophesied 10 years ago.
Definitely.
Yeah. Gogo, thank you so much. You are amazing. Carry on being this amazing, beautiful soul, and carry on being light to your students, and never give them a free ride.
Wonderful. Thank you. Have a good night. And thank you for the opportunity. And I also think all the best to you with this new chapter. I'm really, really excited for you. And I know it's going to go well. Like, it's going to go better than you expect. I feel like it's going to get hectic though.
Yeah, I think so as well. But thank you so much for being that angel that God chose for you to come and remind me, "Hooray, Kalebala, you're on a spiritual journey. You're not here to just, pass by." So thank you so much, Gogo. Thank you so, so much. May God and your ancestors carry on being this beautiful gift to you, because you are a gift to them and they are a gift to you, So may they carry on opening your paths to higher levels, and just keep shining. And you're glowing. You're beautiful. I love it.
Likewise.
Thank you, Gogo.
I don't know how I'm going to get out of the line because I've never done one. You're literally the first person I've ever been on a live.
Is it? Okay. But I'm sure you'll figure, because I know most people also struggled to find the way out of it. But I'm sure you'll figure it out. Thank you. Thank you, Gogo. Guys, so you heard, so we're not going to stay long today because of load shedding and also because of battery life. Okay, I'm on 60% here. Okay, I'm on 57% there, so we can go on. So guys, did you hear my conversation with Gogo and Nomi? She is my initiate, and she came with a dream where my ancestors are reprimanding me to say, this thing of yours, giving free consultations, free wisdom, free knowledge, and going in depth and giving away our trade secrets for free is not going to work. And I actually felt the wrath of it, because the past 2 months have been very hard financially, And yesterday, when this message from the stranger saying, Gogo, I haven't been eating for 4 weeks. Please help me, you know, and to think I couldn't help because I myself, I'm struggling. I'm not going to lie to you. You just see the glow, but I'm struggling. And it's because here I'm doing my own thing. I'm doing my own thing, giving free consultations, giving free this, free this, free that, forgetting that I need to live, I need to survive, and I need to now focus on people that really, really, really need me to help awaken their gifts. So hence the mentorship program. Wabo. Hence the mentorship program, guys. As from Wednesday, Gogo Palesa prayer sessions will only last maximum an hour. I'm no longer going to go deep into teachings. If you want more of me and appreciate my work and appreciate oh, okay. I'm gonna accept, and if you appreciate what I have to give, then please join me on the mentorship program where you have to pay. And I've got another caller, guys. Togoza Gogo. How are you, Gogo?
Thank you.
Togoza Gogo. Guys, I'm with Gogo Sonia Mangope here on Instagram, a long-time friend of mine. I think she is one of the people that I told about her gift many years ago. And she and my other friends, the group of friends that I had, and I told them about their gifts, and they were like, oh, this one, she just wants to recruit us. They were like, oh, this one is crazy. She just wants to recruit us. So today they are growing in their spiritual paths. And it's so beautiful to see us grow also and transition together, you know. How are you, Gogo?
I'm good, thanks. How are you, Gogo?
I'm well, thank you. Dinsang.
I'm just blessed to have you. You know, I can't do this thing alone whatsoever.
Yeah.
I need you, Gogo, all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please continue with your work. I'll just be watching and listening.
Thank you, Gogo. What else do you want to share just to inspire our family here on the live?
Gogo, not today.
Yeah. But I'm really proud of you, Gogo. I'm really, really proud. Oh, look at the connection. Oh, batho ba Modimo. Oh, batho ba Modimo. It's this load shedding thing. Yo, Modimo wa ka. Isn't it gonna come back? Hey, guys, Instagram connection is a serious issue. So, guys, now let's focus on the mentorship program now. I've put together the first program. It is for beginners in a spiritual path. Ne? Beginners in a spiritual path. This is for people who have the gift, who are aware of the gift, and want a way of igniting it and moving it from a basic level to the next level of awakening. Ne? And this is where I've been called to come in and help, as you heard from Gogo Nomi, my initiate, on Instagram. So those people who, people who don't know about their gifts but suspect, and those people who do know about their gifts but don't know how to move, to ignite it and help it to awaken and move forward. Ne? So this is where I'm going to help you with. And also this will help with me giving total focus on you, the individual, because your ancestors will have come in contact with my ancestors to say, please initiate this person, initiate our child. So those who are interested in the program would have come directly from your ancestors, right? Because we need to move it to the next level as well. We really, really need to move it to the next level. You can see that I'm in trouble with my ancestors as it is, and I don't like this kind of this situation that I'm in. So that because there are people who really, really need my help, and I am delaying them. So I am now vigorously moving, getting a move on it, because people, there has to be results. There has to be results. How to see? It doesn't help that I've given you a diagnosis, and now there has to be results. You have to live. Your ancestors have chosen me to be your Kobela, and I have to make sure this happens. So the mentorship program, the beginners program, is 4 weeks. No, 4 sessions. 4 sessions, right? 4 sessions, and it will be on Zoom. So it will be a group of you that whatever group it is that want to join the session, and that obviously depending on the number of people that want the sessions, we'll just segment them. Will it do it? Because I know I want to start on a Thursday, and the more people that come on board, then we'll add on the days, so that I'm able to accommodate all of you. So it's the topics will be, and also people that have been to initiation but somehow do not quite understand everything that they were taught in initiation. I'm there to help you understand those things, because I know, I remember, I mean, in my case as well, where I initiated traditional healing. My Gobela, I love her. I love her very much, even to this day. But she is deep Zulu, and at the time I was deep, forget deep Sotho, because I was deep bourgeois. I couldn't even pray in my own language. I mean, that was crazy. She taught me how to pray in my own language and to partner in my own language. So there was a huge communication barrier there. Barrier. Communication barrier there, ne? There were some things I couldn't understand that she would say in deep Zulu, and she couldn't translate in English. It was a mess, So this is where I come in. Some of you have also gone through to your initiation schools, but some things are lost in translation. So this is where I'm going to come in and assist. Ne? Sharp. So we're going to be focusing on the beginners. We're going to be focusing on accepting and embracing a calling, aligning mind, body, and soul, which means that to help you cleanse, detox every energies, all the heavy energies that we've been carrying from childhood to teenhood to adulthood to where we are now, where our minds have been bruised, our emotions have been bruised, our psyche has been bruised, so I'm going to help you to detox all that, so that psychologically you detox psychologically, mentally, physically, spiritually, ne? So that you are able, so that we bring alignment, basically, ne? So that it's easy for you now to start accepting messages from your ancestors. So so detoxing and aligning mind, body, and soul, and to help you let go of things like anger, doubt, fear, insecurity, excuses, jealousy, envy, hatred, all these energies, these negative energies that we've taken on, ne? And inherited, because some of them we inherit from our own ancestors, from our lineages back, ne? So I'll be able to help you let go of all that and cleanse and detox, ne? And then also on the program, there'll be behavior of a spiritual vessel, where I'm going to teach you to understand how you behave, the kind of behavior that is aligned with a spiritual vessel. Because when you accept your gift as a spiritual vessel, you are moving away from the old you, the physical you, into the spiritual you. The physical you into the spiritual you. you know. And I know we don't really get taught these things, you know. You go to initiation, they initiate you, and then you go out. Then when you go out, you start doing things. You somehow, I remember even with myself, after leaving initiation, I somehow drifted back into my old ways, you know, because I'm like, oh, thank God I'm done with initiation. Can I go party now? You know, can I just go carry on with my party life and just pick off from where I left off? Little did I know that I just backtracked, infuriated my ancestors, needed to start from square one. I needed to start again from the beginning. So this is me coming in to help you to avoid those situations, to help you understand what is required of you on a spiritual journey, so that you don't keep making the same mistakes. And because when we do that, we leave initiation, and then we're like, oh, thank God I'm done with that. I want to go back to my party life. Little do we know that we are dimming our light. We are dimming our light, and we are also blocking blessings to the path. Because you get people who say, I've been through initiation, but I've come back and nothing is working. Initiates are not coming in. There's no money coming in. Things have gone from bad to worse, you know, because of the kind of behavior patterns that we carry when we are back from initiation. All right. And then also I'm going to teach on fasting, on the importance of fasting, fasting, and praying. The importance of fasting, fasting, and praying, you know, so that, the benefits of it and how it's going to help propel your journey forward, and how it's going to help your ancestors, to please your ancestors. Because trust me, even your ancestors, where they are, they want the best for you. Believe me when I tell you this, they want the best for you. They want the best for you. You know, they are not here to bully your life or to make your life a living hell or whatever. They are here to help us go back to the law, to withhold the law, you know. So, so I'm going to help you with that. And then also, I'm going to also help you understand where faith meets tradition. Because a lot of us, I mean, I remember also in my early days, you know, this poor bourgeois, spoiled brat girl who knew nothing about, I couldn't even speak my own language. Can you believe it? I couldn't even speak my own language. I couldn't even pasha in my language. I couldn't even pray in my, I remember my Komela, so she's okay. I think it was my second day there, my second day, and we are kneeling down and we are passing. So she's passing first and calling on the ancestors and then praying and this. And then she said, "It's my turn." Here I am on my knees. Mother God, Father God, please help me. She turned back. She looked at me like this. Habe. There's no Mother God, Father God here. Because she wanted me to learn how to do it in my native language, you know. So, also, it was difficult for me to understand because, you know, all we knew was Christianity. That's all I knew. I only knew Christianity. And now I'm being introduced to culture. And I'm like, yo, what are ancestors? What is this? What is that? And I didn't understand, because you know how brainwashed we are when we are in Christianity. We are so brainwashed to believe that our own ancestors are, we are brainwashed to believe that our own ancestors are demons, you know. So it was difficult for me to understand the connection where God and ancestors meet, but I got to understand it and makes perfect sense now. So that's where I'm also going to teach on the mentorship program, to help you understand where faith meets tradition. Okay. And then also on the program, I'll be teaching methods of spiritual communication. Different methods of communication, because you know, with every spiritual clan, I mean, I've got to learn my communication with my ancestors. Wabon? Lindiwa says, your Kovela sounds just like my granny. Hey, Adhabe, aguna mother god, father godla. You know? So, methods of spiritual communication. because there are many methods. I mean, even on I now know my communication with my ancestors. Do you know, like, like in your family or with your friends or a group of friends, there's this lingo, there's this jargon that you will use. There'll be this style that you will use that is understood by you and your friends, or you and your family, or you and your whatever clique that you have. So even with your spiritual family, there is a certain language that will be created, that will make the relationship more comfortable. Really, more than anything, that will make the relationship more comfortable. So I'm going to help you tap into that, and also look out for different signs and symbols that your ancestors will come and communicate you with, because it's not like a yonkin washa, it's not like a one size fits all, but also most importantly, to help create this relationship between you and your ancestors, so that it's not a painful or difficult journey to be on. So I'm going to be helping you with that. So this package is 3,400, né? Which is it's split into 850 per session. It will be 4 sessions, né? 4 sessions, which will be 850 per session, and the 850 will be paid upfront per session. Basically, when we meet on Zoom, you would have made your booking, made your 850 payment, or for those who are able to pay the 3,400 in full, then that's also another option. But we will split it into 4 sessions, né? And then thereafter, once you've graduated from that program, then we move to another program, where I'm going to now start helping you understand spiritual encounters, in spiritual encounters, in relationships, romantic relationships, family relationships, business relationships, whatever relationship, so that you understand when an encounter comes. Because often when we encounter people that we somehow have the same energy or purpose, when we meet and encounter, the first reaction is of affection. The first reaction is of affection, because and then we end up jumping into bed thinking this is a relationship, a love relationship, and then we end up jumping into bed, and then we end up messing the whole thing, because after jumping into bed, that relationship will never grow into becoming a relationship of marriage, or whatever it may be, because most often we think when we encounter each other, and we encounter with affection, we think it's in this relation, we're going to get married and have children, white picket fence, and then boom, after that, it doesn't happen that way. But somehow the universe will keep bringing you guys together, because the soul purpose has not been achieved, So I'm going to also give lessons on helping you understand the differences between a purpose relationship and a love relationship, and also to help you understand that when you get into a relationship, first research on the partner, and research on the death, the spiritual death that they carry. Research on the negatives that they carry. Research on the positives that they carry. Before jumping into a hole, a deep hole, where you are now stuck with this relationship, and this relationship because was not meant to be a relationship of love and marriage and whatever, and you are miserable in this relationship. You are miserable because you have found yourself stuck in a relationship of reason, of season, of lesson. Yeah. And the next program, we're going to talk about getting to know your spirits, because we carry the yin and the yang, the light and the dark, the negative and the positive, getting to understand them, right? And the male and the female. And I'm also going to help you understand many signs and symbols, like a car. A car is a spirit. A car is a spirit, and how God and the ancestors are going to communicate with you will be using real life things, on how to look. You will look firstly, the activity of your car or of a house, because a house is a spirit as well, it helps you understand the nature, the condition of your own spirit. So I'm going to help you understand, like, go deep into different parts of a vehicle. When your vehicle starts giving you problems in the engine, I'm going to explain to you what it means to your spirit. When your vehicle gives you problems, maybe with a fan belt, I'll explain to you what a fan belt resembles in your spiritual realm. When your car gives you problems with tires, I'll explain to you what tires mean spiritually in your spiritual path. Wabon? Things like that. So there are many. I've got too much wisdom. I've got too much knowledge. I've got too much wisdom and too much knowledge. And I realized that, honestly, I'm doing myself an injustice by giving this wisdom and knowledge for free. I'm doing myself a huge injustice, and I'm disrespecting the source of this gift. Honestly, I'm disrespecting the source of this gift, because this is not my wisdom, this is not my knowledge. It comes from it comes from God and from my ancestors, and what they had to go through to make sure that this gift lives, and for me to just now give it away. It's a wake-up call for me as well. So I'm looking at this as a rebirth, new beginnings, and new beginnings, and looking forward to the next phase of my life, of our lives, of this journey. And I'm looking forward to seeing the products that's going to come out of you. Look at Gogo Nomi. Look at the product that she's come out to become. As a teacher, Lynette gives me fulfillment to see such greatness that have come out of my hands, that have come out of my work, my spirit, my soul, my commitment. So Linda, I would like to see you guys and say, that's my baby, that's my child. And we really need to start appreciating light. Guys, right? So what time is it? Oh my God, we've gone way past. You see, that's me. But anyway, we've gone way past. We need to close up. Those who are interested, because we're now stick strictly to 1 hour. Ne? So guys, for those who are interested in the mentorship programs, just WhatsApp me. I've got a page, Ditunsa Oracle Palesa Mosiago Holistic Healing Solutions. Please follow it, and I'll be, this way I'll be posting a lot of information on, just to keep in touch with you guys, and whatever programs that I'm going to introduce, everything will be there. I want us to start using the page as an administration platform, right? And yeah, let's grow together, guys. Let's grow. Let's just grow. And I want you guys to be the best gobelas that people can ever find out there. I want you guys, because I know that these hands are powerful hands of healing and of light. And I want to see you guys be the best gobelas ever. Look at Gogo Nomi. That's one of my initiates, So yeah, let's respect the journey. Let's work together. Let's love each other. Let's help each other on this journey. Wabo? Right. So yeah, so you WhatsApp me, those who are interested on the learnership program, on the mentorship program. We're going to start properly next week. I just want to give people time, because I've introduced it today. I just want to give people time to prepare themselves, and then we're going to start next week. No? So WhatsApp me for those who are interested, and yeah, let's move forward, guys. Let's move forward. So let's go to prayer. Next week, we'll carry on with normal programming. Maraking. I was actually speaking to Habi, to Mkulupe, and saying, just throwing the idea around on how are we going to now handle the tarot card reading, Baba, because I feel like I don't want to cut that because it's what it keeps us in interaction, But I also need to be careful not to go deep into giving free consultations, Baba. Yeah, so we'll carry on with the tarot card reading and session, and yeah, we'll see how it goes, guys, because we still need to. This platform still needs to carry on, where I need to uplift your souls with the word of the day, because it's been working wonders, But you guys also need to help me on the platform where you can see that now I'm going. Why? I'm not stopping. You guys need to come back and say, "Hey, Gogo Palesa, whoa, you'll be in trouble with your ancestors." All right, guys, let's pray. Let's pray. Let's close the session. Let's pray, and let's meet up again next week, Wednesday. And those who will be joining the mentorship program, will start on Thursday. Ne? Okay, guys, you're going to pray. I'm going to pray. Everyone is going to pray. Mkulupe is going to pray. We're all going to pray. Instagram has since lost connection from my conversation with Gogo Estonia. But it's okay. Thank God this one is still on, so that I'll be able to save and upload it. Ne? All right, guys. So let's pray, guys. Mother God, Father God, and God of our gods, we call upon you, merciful Father. We thank you so much for the messages that you keep bringing to us, and the warnings, and the light, and the wisdom, and the knowledge. We thank you, Lord. We are here, Lord, to serve you. We are here to grow together. We are here to hold each other's hands, to travel this journey together, because it cannot be traveled alone, Lord. And please bless every soul that needs help, Lord, in whatever kind of way that people need help. Help them, Lord. I'm praying very hard, and I humble myself before you to say, Lord, help every soul that is stuck in their path, that are stuck in their path, that are stuck in their thinking, that are stuck in their habits, that are stuck in their ways. I pray, Lord, that you please give them some breakthrough. Lord, release them from their prisons that they are in, mind, body, and soul. I pray for everybody that may feel stagnant, Lord, because for the past 2 months I've been feeling stagnant, but only to find that no, I've put myself in that stagnation because I am not allowing to elevate to the next level of the teachings that you are sending me to, Lord. And for that I do apologize, Lord. I have learned. So thank you so much for the light. Thank you for the guidance. Thank you for all the angels that you've sent to deliver messages to me. And I am ready to move on to the next level where you are sending me to heal people, Lord. Walk into this path with me. Hold my hand. Walk ahead of me. Walk beside me. Walk behind me, Lord. Carry me. Let me go help people. Let me go help the nation that you've sent me to help. And may they become the best students that one can ever ask for, and so that their lives can also just open up, Lord. Their lives that can also bring life and peace and hope and happiness, Lord, and so that they can also be light to other people, Lord. Thank you so much. I love you, and I thank you, and I appreciate you. I thank my ancestors for gathering, in my sadness and in my frustrations and in my loneliness and in my confusion, that they came together just to lift me and say, no, man, things are really not that bad. Just move to the next level of awakening and go help the nation. So I thank my ancestors as well. I thank you, Papa. Oh, my lovely Papa. I love you, my Papa. I love you. I love you. I love you. I miss you. You're the best angel anyone can ever ask for. Always ready to come to my rescue. I love you, my Papa. You're the best angel ever. This we ask